Hi, welcome to Hobby Science. In this video what we are going to see is how to build a Hobby Science trainer. This is a trainer plane which can fly both 3 channel and as well as with ailerons 4 channel. We'll see how to build this. To build this what you need is a glue gun and a knife, hobby knife, and a nose plier for bending the landing gear. And you may also need a scale just to be there to help you with things. Okay, so let us see how to build this. This is the wing piece. 2 wing pieces are there. This is a 1000 millimeter wingspan model. First we will build the fuselage. Now the fuselage is coming in 2 sections. This is the main fuselage and this is the nose section of the fuselage. Now this nose section of the fuselage helps the beginners in not damaging the plane. Only the nose part will get damaged, and the nose part alone can get replaced in case there are crashes. So first let's begin with this part of the fuselage. Just take the piece out by gently pushing, or there are some places where the laser cut is not done, so just cut it with a knife and then push it, it will come off. Gently do it, don't apply too much force to crush the foam. Like that. Yes. So what we will do is, just like our other models, there are these 50% cut areas. The 2 parallel lines, those are areas where it is only the foam is 50% cut. Just run the knife very mildly like this so that we can easily remove that foam. Now just bend it like this. And you can remove the foam from the middle like this. And this side as well. This also. Just remove the foam with the nail. Ensure that the paper only is visible. The foam is completely removed. Use your nail, keep it like this, and then you can just remove the foam. Okay, so the foam is removed. Here also do the same. Just be slow and entirely remove the foam from there. Here as well. and in this part also there are this 50% cuts. So just run the knife without touching the backside paper. Run the knife so that you can easily remove the foam, but don't push the knife too much, otherwise you will cut the backside paper. Yeah. See, now I run the knife, it's coming easily. Side also same, just remove the foam. Yes. Okay. Now how to fit is, this is the bottom plate. Next to the bottom plate, close the sides, not on top of the bottom plate. Okay, like this. And this also like this, just do a dry fit, and this will fit like this. Yeah, and here there are some lines given, and along those lines what you do is just bend it slightly before applying glue, because then only the fuselage shape will come nicely, like this. Okay, now you just do a dry fit. Always do a dry fit without applying any glue, to see the fitment whether it's coming correctly or not. So now this is how the fitment should be. Yeah. Okay, so now the fitment is correct. What you do is just open it, apply glue, and then start pasting the sides. I will start with the bottom plate. Okay, now having applied the glue, just close it like this, and take some 90 degree gauge. I have a wooden carpenter's wooden piece which I'm using. Similarly, if you have any such thing, use it, so that you press it like this. See, press it like this, it sits at 90 degrees. Okay. Just wait for about 20 seconds. That's the time that glue takes to dry. After that it will get set. Strong. Yeah. Now that side is set. Now apply glue here. And this side also just bend it and fix it. Keep the carpenter wooden gauge so that it is at 90 degrees. Yeah. See, now it is totally set. Now the top portion is there. Apply glue here and this side, both the sides at the same time. Little bit glue is good enough. Don't apply too much. Don't over apply glue. It will only increase the weight of the model. Okay, now glue is applied. Just fold it into this place and hold till it dries. Yes. Okay, just press it against the floor if you want, so that it fits properly. Okay, now the fuselage main side of the fuselage is done. This side, this is for the rudder gap. Just push that foam and take it off. Okay, so the main side of the fuselage is done. Now let's do the nose part of the fuselage, that is here. We'll take this part out. Yes, this is the one. So again, this is having 50% cut. Now same way, what we do is take the knife, just run a little bit without going to the other side. There is already a cut, we are just opening the cut a little bit more with the knife, so that we are able to easily remove the foam in that 50% cut area. That's the purpose of running the knife. Don't cut all the way through. The other side paper should not get cut when you are running the knife. Yeah. Okay, now let's start here. Just bend like this and then remove the foam. It comes in a single piece. That's the reason why we are cutting with the knife. Without cutting with the knife, the foam may get chiseled up and bits and pieces might be there. So now you see, because we cut with knife, it opens nicely like this. Yeah, and now this is the 50% cut area. If you just take it off, it comes off in a single piece. Now you see, the foam here is totally nicely taken. That's the reason we use the knife a little to open that 50% cut. This also same way do it. See, so easily it's coming out. Okay, now this all 50% cuts have been removed. Again, do a dry fit. This is the bottom. Next to the bottom you need to do, not on top of the bottom. Okay, both the things next to the bottom, adjacent to the bottom, not on top of the bottom. Okay, this is done. So the same way, this also is just bend the nose top and do a dry fit. Always before applying glue, we need to do a dry fit to see how the alignment and things are matching. So in the dry fit, when it is coming properly together, see, like this, yeah, then even after applying glue it will be proper. So let's do it. Let's apply glue here. Yeah, one side at a time. Okay, and keep the 90 degree gauge, something like this, and wait. So repeat it the other side also. So this bottom side is done. Now the top side, just apply glue to both the sides here. The nose top part also apply glue, and just like we did the dry fit, just keep it in place, and when the glue dries it will be very strong. Yes, so this is done. Let it dry for a couple of seconds, about 20-30 seconds, and then it will be very strong. Okay, now it has dried up. Just to make sure that these joints are strong, what we will do is use cellophane tape. I am using a 1-inch tape, but you can use the 2-inch bigger size tape, and put a tape over here fully like this. Yeah, from the tip, the tape will make the joint very strong, and during crashes or any time the plane comes down hard, this cellophane tape will ensure that the glue joints are stronger. Yeah, I'm just putting one at the front and one at the back of this area. If you have a thicker tape, you can put the entire stretch also. Yes. Okay. So this is done. Here also you can apply tape. And now these two pieces are there. How it comes together is, you just take this one, yeah, and insert it here like this. Insert it like this, and till it comes and hits here. Yeah, so that's the match, and that's how it gets fitted. And here the fitment should be, there are these holes given for the anchor. Yeah, these holes are there. These holes, just take the barbecue skewer and open these holes and make them bigger. These holes also. These holes should align with each other between this fuselage and the front of the front side of the fuselage. When it is aligning properly, it means the fitment is correct. So ensure that the holes are aligning. This side, just for an air hole, this is there. Just push it and open it, and these holes also will align. Here also there is one hole. Just push it and take it off. Now just keep this inside. Push the back side of the fuselage into the front side of the fuselage like this. Yes. Yeah. Now you see the fuselage is done. Yeah. Now you just insert the barbecue skewer into those alignment holes, and so into the holes for the wing anchor. See, the holes are aligning and just coming through nicely. Yeah. Fix the barbecue skewer a little, give some 1.5 centimeter gap on either side and cut. Okay, and here also just okay. So now the fuselage is done. Next, what we will do is we will attach the rudder and the elevator. This is the elevator. Now we completed this fuselage. We will see how to attach this elevator and the rudder. Now we'll take this rudder. There are these two 50% cuts, here 50% and here 50%. This you need to break like this and then make a 45-degree bevel cut. Like you can see this. You can see this here. In this part I have cut the 45% bevel. Why we need 45% bevel is then there will be this turning happening. The rudder flap will be able to turn on both the sides. And don't touch the backside paper while cutting the bevel cut on the rudder. Now let's do this. This is having also a 50% cut. If you see this, it is not having that bevel cut. The 50% cut, let's see how to do the bevel cut. Just open it like this. Okay, and once you open it, bend it backwards like this. Take the knife, yeah, and along this side without touching the center paper. Just hold it like this, or you can cut it on this side. On either side you can cut. On only one side you need to cut. You choose which one you want to. I'm cutting on the front side. Like drag the, like keep the knife. If you see this is at a very acute angle. Don't keep the knife like this. If you try to cut like this, it won't. So keep the knife, have lots of blade out of the knife, and keep it at an acute angle like this, and then keep dragging the knife towards you. Okay, if you try to push it away from you like this, it won't come properly. So always drag the knife slowly towards you at an acute angle when doing this kind of a bevel cut. So this has been cut. Now if you see, yeah, see this here is this groove that we have cut. Because of this, the elevator can move both the sides up and down, like it will be like moving. Yes, so this is how we make the bevel cut. To make this part stronger, what you do is take the glue and then apply just very thin line of glue at the exact other side of the paper, and before it dries up, take a scrap of foam and just remove that glue as much as possible. Rub it hard like this and remove that as much as possible. Yes, now there will be that glue also there, and while the thin line of glue is drying, keep folding it back and forth so that the foam is able to move freely even when the glue has dried up. Yes, see like this. Now it's freely moving, and the glue, the center line glue also strengthens the paper that is there. Here also we'll repeat that. Open it, and then at the vertex just apply one very thin line of glue, and before the glue dries up, just remove it as much as you can. Just keep removing it like this, so that when you keep doing this, the glue becomes very thin and it will not form a obstruction. It will not form a solid obstruction. Now you see it's moving. Keep shaking it till the glue dries, because if you don't keep moving it, when the glue is drying, that on that position the flap may get biased. So just keep shaking it as the glue is drying. Okay, so now this is done. Now the next step is, take the elevator. There is this cut, just push it away. Open this place. Yeah, and here in this rudder there is this notch that you just pinch here and then insert it like this. Do a dry fit. Always do a dry fit first, and then when it is fitting properly, then you do the final fit. Apply glue. Yeah, see this, and ensure that it is at 90 degrees like this. This one 90 degrees, it has to be adjusted. In the dry fit itself, ensure that the angles are at 90 degrees. Yeah, okay. So now in dry fit it is okay, perfect. Now next what we will do is apply glue here, and then insert it into the elevator. So take glue, apply glue here on the rudder and here. So these two portions are applied, and just insert this and hold it as the glue dries, and keep it at 90 degrees total vertical like this as the glue is drying. Yeah. Okay. Hold it in position as the glue is drying, like this. Now that the glue is dry, what you do is take this. How to fit it is, here there is this notch, that's where the rudder has to be inserted, like this. Just open it a little, insert it like this, yeah, like this, and here you just do a fit like this. This is again a dry fit. Once the fit is proper, apply glue. We'll let apply glue and then fix it permanently. So this is a dry fit, is working well. Before we fix the rudder to this fuselage, strengthen this part by just applying some tape, a band of tape like this, yeah, so that this part becomes stronger. Like you can just roll the entire tape around once also, like one full circle, yeah, something like this. That will make it very strong. Yes. Okay, now this is dried up, the rudder is fixed to the elevator. Now before we attach the rudder and elevator to the fuselage, let's fix the control horn. These are the control horns. Now there are these cuts here and the rudder here. There you just keep it and press and it will go inside like this. Yeah, and for the elevator also, just keep it and press. Now it is fitting properly. Remove it, apply just one drop of glue there in that cut, and then again fix this wooden control horn. Now it will get totally stuck. Repeat it here. Okay. Now it is totally stuck. Yes. Now we can go and attach to the fuselage. Now to attach to the fuselage, this is where the elevator is going to come and sit. So the bottom side, see this? This is the top and this is the bottom. Now the bottom side, here these two places, apply glue. Yeah, just slightly open it like this, keep it open like this, and apply glue in this one and then this. Yeah, and you apply glue quickly before the glue dries up. What you do is insert the rudder in this gap and bring the elevator up to this place. Yeah, and press like here, up till here. You just let the here, you can see that. Just bring the elevator up till here, so that there is a very little gap here. Okay, and press here. We have applied glue in this place, so just keep pressing it and holding it for a couple of minutes, and the glue will dry. Just wait for 20 seconds. Now the glue is dry. You can see this, and the rudder and elevator are attached to the fuselage. Here what you do is, there is this cut. Just remove that cut already that U-shaped cut was there. That piece of foam you remove it, so that when the rudder is moving, this control horn is not having any obstruction. That's why that cut is given. So remove the foam from that cut. Okay, so this is done now. Fuselage is totally done. Now next let's do the wings.